tree. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe. And I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I met a bad bitch last night in the D. Let me tell you why.
Antonio Brown will not be prosecuted. This, according to the Allegheny DA. Pittsburgh area law enforcement, this is by Jeremy Fowler of ESPN. Pittsburgh area law enforcement looked into an allegation that Antonio Brown committed a sexual assault in 2017, but authorities won't prosecute him due to the expiration of the statute of limitations. A detective contacted Brittany Taylor's lawyer after her lawsuit against Brown became public last week, a source told ESPN. But since the allegation is more than 2 years old, there won't be an investigation. I do have more details about the incident and other witnesses, and I will leave that in the link below. Go to runboys.com to learn a little bit more about that. But right now, I'm just reading the latest, I suppose. Let's see here. Our office. This is from the Allegheny County District Attorney's Office. They told ESPN in a statement, our office, along with Allegheny County Police Department, made contact with the counsel for the plaintiff in the federal lawsuit involving Antonio Brown. Procedurally, it appears that there is a statute of limitations issue in moving forward with any inquiry involving the Allegheny County allegation mentioned in the lawsuit. So basically, it's too old of an investigation for them to get involved in this allegation. If you, like I said, if you don't know exactly what happened, go to runboys.com in the link below and get caught up with the very strange story that took place. And I don't know anything. None of us really do know anything because it was so long ago. I mean, he might have done something like that, but again, why didn't she tell anyone, and why did Miss Taylor decide to continue being Brown's personal trainer? Something doesn't add up there. Anyway, so Taylor's lawsuit says that Brown in 3 separate instances, so on and so forth. Like I said, there's more detail on runboys.com. I feel like they kind of just skim it everywhere else. The NFL is investigating the matter and has interviewed Taylor, though it remains unclear whether or not, if I'm sure they meant when or if Brown will interview with the league. I see. ESPN first reported that Brown and Taylor entered into confidential settlement discussions before the lawsuit surfaced last week, but the New England Patriots, who signed Brown on September 7th, wouldn't have known about the situation unless confidentiality was breached. That's Jeff Darlington from ESPN. Those discussions included a $2 million settlement offer that Brown declined. So basically, she was like, hey, this guy raped me and came on my back before, and I kept being his, he said he was sorry, so I kept being his personal trainer. And then privately, she asked Antonio Brown for $2 million. And then he said no. And then she said, all right, I'll sue you. And here we are. All right, then. So, again, Brown's an interesting character. He has an interesting past, to say the least. He's done a lot of interesting things. I don't know if all of them are true. It's all reports. I don't know Antonio Brown personally, so I won't speak on it. I'm not going to make a judgment. But at the same time, the district attorney didn't seem to think that this was a good enough claim to bring it to civil or federal court. So, and here it says Brown's lawyer Darren Heitner said in a statement last week that his client and Taylor had been involved in a quote-unquote consensual personal relationship. So that's where we're at. Thanks for joining us. Dilly. Go to runboys.com. ESPN is where I got this article. Jeremy Fowler, rather, and Jeff Darlington are the sources. Thank you guys. And again, Allegheny DA won't prosecute AB due to the statute of limitations law. Everybody have a great. Thanks for hanging out on the Rumboys Central Pirate Ship. If you like this content, go to rumboys.com. There you can check out our sponsors, find more of my content, read our articles, check out our incredible content from each of the Rumboys divisions.